It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Because I don't even want to play these.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series.
That's what I'll say
Here on
nothing.
2K Sports.
Because I'm just going to
First
get
round, Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers at Rollins Arena. Checking out Cleveland with a loss in game one. They surrendered home court advantage in the series. Tonight, a crucial game for them as they seek to remain in contention. And after losing game one, Kenny, this is a critical game. It's a situation where the backs, as they say, are against the wall. Win this game.
Well, it would be probable, but only a handful of teams have dropped the first two games at home and gone on to win the series. However,
yours is one of them.
I was on a team that did it, so I can't say it's impossible, but it's highly unlikely to be.
Listen, they have to play like there's no tomorrow. They need the home fans to really round the rally. I expect them to bring maximum effort and play with a real sense of urgency.
It's strange, though, even if you do play that way, as if there's no tomorrow, and you do win it, what's it matter if there's not a tomorrow?
Well, if you lose, though, there could be no tomorrow.
What if you win or lose and tomorrow doesn't happen?
What are you talking about?
What good does it do that you won the game? I don't know. That's too deep. That's too deep for where we are.
Yeah, you're in very deep water.
Yeah. See you next time.
I'm not starting a new player, but on my PC I'm starting, but I retired.
Pistons trail by 11. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Jackson, currently 5th in the league in assists. Such court vision.
And obviously assists are the name of the game in the point guard position. And that's lost.
You sub to me, I sub back. I'm trying to foul now. That's what
Cut to just 11 points in the basket from Drummond.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession. And we're about a minute into the second quarter play. Pass to Meeks. That ball's great assist by Ramon Sessions. Sessions has got 3 assists in the game. Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Pistons trail by 9. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. In for Johnson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And Jefferson subbed in for Martin. And that's going to be a travel.
You know, they've done a lot of things right in this game, but one thing they have to improve on is their ball security.
Yeah, better to be lucky than good because they've got the lead despite the miscues right now. If they clean those up, you have to like their chances.
It's Morris atop the key. And he hits it to tie the game up.
They have repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid dividends.
And with as many points as they've gotten in the paint, you know, they haven't had to do much work on the perimeter.
Here's Freak using his post move to get the 2 points. Freak's got his second basket of the night.
Really, the defense has helped us to stop the layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
He might be small for a center, but it doesn't really matter because he can jump out of the building.
LeBron gets the Freak. Just 5 to shoot. Can't hit. The Pistons go the other way with it. Morris dishes to Harris. And no good. And a chance to take the lead. And here's the fast break. LeBron leading the way. A nice shot by Irving.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run. You can see right there why he does it.
Kevin Martin is checked in for Richard Jefferson. Here's Jackson. The intentional foul. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that has been very... It's the NBA. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Allman here now for an injury report.
At this point, he's saying that it looks like a level 1 twisted ankle. For a team fighting in round 1 of the playoffs, this is quite the scare. We'll see how it turns out, Kevin.
All right, Doris, really appreciate you finding out how he's doing.
And you know, I know everyone is rooting for him to make a quick and full recovery.
Absolutely. I mean, his teammates want him back out there as much as he wants to be back out there.
LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving is out there with Martin. And it's Freak in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one misses.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. It's gritty.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Just a massive victory, Greg. Maybe it's overstating it, but I think this was a game they had to have.
And I don't think it's overstating it. I agree with you. I mean, going down 2-0.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James. He had just an outstanding fourth quarter performance. He really had the fire lit under him, and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
This series was in danger of getting away from them, but he just would not let it fall into a two-game hole. He pumped new life into the season by leading them tonight to even the series.
Player of the game,
LeBron James. He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round one action in the NBA playoffs coming your way. For Shaq and Kenny the Jet Smith.
Oh, hey, boo.
Pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at the Pistons, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column tonight. And after stealing one on the road, they've put themselves in the driver's seat. Shaq, how big is this home court advantage in the series right now?
It's big, Ernie. They're in a really good position if they win here tonight. This game is obviously not technically a must-win for either team, but it will certainly be a pivotal game when we look back at the series.
What kind of a game will it be?
Pivotal.
I agree with you.
P-I-V-V-O-B-O-L.
I could not have said that better myself. How about you, Jet?
I love pivotal games. It's just the series is tied up. Both teams want this game badly. And, you know, I think with the home team being here and their fans behind them, the pivotal will move in their pendulum in their favor.
Wow, there were a lot of P words right there. And now with the play-by-play, here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome everyone to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. We're all tied at 1-1. If the first two games have been any indication, we should be in for a great series. is Kevin Holland alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Howell with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers facing Detroit. Take a look at the distance. They managed to take one game on the road. Now the challenge to take care of business on their home court.
And, you know, anytime you're
Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Freak, defended by Drummond. Hawkins hits, and stolen by Drummond. And now here's Jackson, and that's a great chance. Here's Jackson, and it's sent back by Irving. It is now to Freak. Shoots the three, and he hits the bucket.
and the offenses come together immediately. I mean, Jordan's wanting to run away with this thing already.
It's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but the lead and the Fox will make that. Watch out.
Take a brief moment to see which teams are the better. Shooting the ball from deep in the regular season. Second, the Cavaliers.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Jody Meeks, he's checked in for Contagious Caldwell-Pope. Moving against Jackson. And that's an intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Inside, Meeks. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You know, they've scored several times already here in the first quarter down low. I like that.
It's like a running game in football. When you can pass the basketball inside, it also allows you to control the team's transition.
Sessions checked in for Reggie Jackson. Pistons trail by 9. Passes it to Meeks. He takes it to Jackson. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Martin penetrating. On the wing, James. Feeds away. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And really, these teams don't even look like they belong on the same court today.
I don't think they do based on what we've seen. A double-digit lead. And we're still in the first. That's painful. Good. Just like the Super. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark proves everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Fellas wearing them out.
They haven't been able to stifle them defensively here.
No, that's all the contrary. They haven't provided much resistance at all. And in this game, you've got to play both ends.
And the Pistons with possession, trailing by 10. To start a new streak after losing on Monday.
Yeah, major problems.
Cleveland's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken a 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. The Pistons have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They like to keep up that nice pace and intensity. And so it's a
Hi, Kevin.
I'm not trying to go, I'm trying to lose. Because I don't want to. Eat the goggles.
for Tristan Thompson. Cleveland leading by 4. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Harden is on there with Kyrie Irving. And it's Free in a center position. 5 to shoot. It's Martin on the way. Here's Free. Cleans the 3-pointer. Freak's got 9.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. D gave him a step, and he just pulled up.
Here's Freak. Gets it off. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead by 3. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from the Palace of Auburn Hills. And we're back to the action here in this round 1 matchup. Now Cleveland shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Sessions out there with Jody Meeks. And it's Johnson. Sessions has got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Freak missing. And the foul called on Freak. And so he's picked up his final foul. We'll see for the rest of this game. Andre Drummond's checked in for Detroit. And Cleveland with a change here too, with his check in for Freak. And so the Pistons take the win. And they're fortunate to have the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan player of the game, Andre Drummond. How'd you feel about his performance, Kevin?
His field goal percentage was excellent, up over 60%. This was a player in total control of his game. He didn't try to do too much. He didn't get reckless. Just took what the defense gave him.
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be home to lead.
And we are still early in the postseason. There's more round 1 action of the NBA playoffs coming your way.
What about Georgie?
And the entire 2K Sports crew. Good night, everybody. basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Got Kenny the Jet Smith, got Shaquille O'Neal. Time to get ready for this crucial Game 4 of the opening round. Tonight, it'll be the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons at their home, the Palace of Auburn Hills. Looking at the Pistons, Game 3, a win on their home court. They'll look to do it again tonight, and no question, these home fans are fired up. And this is a pivotal game for them, a chance to take a 3-1 series lead. After stealing home court, how important is it, Kenny, that they've been here tonight?
It's huge, no question about it. Because if you lose this one, you lose, basically, you're back into a 3-game series. And how can you say you have an advantage in a 3-game series? You have to get this one.
It's big time money. This is one of those games.
You just close out.
I think we'll have control of the series.
Put the socks in and put a shirt on. Put your shoes on and stuff. Cut the game out. And hit her up.
Sir.
Get the damn cup out of here and get this shit up out the floor.